Close your eyes for just a moment. I want you to imagine your life exactly as you've always dreamed it could be. Not as it is right now, not as others told you it should be, but as your soul quietly whispers it was meant to be. See the colors, hear the sounds, feel the details of that life. Feel that incredible sense of peace settling on your chest, the feeling of knowing you've finally arrived. Now, open your eyes. Realize that the distance between that vision and your current reality isn't measured in miles, but in mindset. Every great revolution, every world-changing invention, every empire ever built began not in the hands of people, but in their imagination. The Wright brothers saw wings soaring in the sky before the world believed humans could fly. Edison saw rooms flooded with light before we ever left candles behind. Walt Disney saw magnificent castles rising from the ground before the swamps of Florida became magical kingdoms. Vision has always been the birthplace of creation. You see, most people spend their lives with their eyes wide open but their minds firmly shut. They see the world only as it is, not as it could be. They're trapped in the prison of what already exists. But the future dreamers, the builders, the visionaries, they use imagination as a hammer to break down those walls. Vision is the secret blueprint of destiny before a single stone of success is laid, before a single door of opportunity swings open. There is a drawing etched, not on paper, but on the canvas of the mind. Without a vision, life becomes a series of reactions, not a deliberate creation. Without a vision, your days become just noise, not a beautiful melody. Without a vision, all your effort becomes motion without direction, a treadmill of activity that leads you absolutely nowhere. But when you have a clear vision, a truly crystal clear vision, you awaken a hidden power. The kind of power that transforms ordinary days into stepping stones toward your destiny. This isn't about luck. It's not magic. It's clarity. It's a clarity that burns away confusion, doubt, fear, and procrastination like the morning sun burning through a thick fog. Every legend of progress, every story of breakthrough, started with a spark that nobody else could see. When Henry Ford declared he would build a car for the masses, the world laughed. Impossible, they scoffed. Horses were faster. Roads were just dirt paths. People couldn't even imagine traveling far beyond their own towns. But Ford saw highways before they were ever paved. He saw bustling factories where others only saw empty fields. He saw movement where others only saw mud. And that right there is the fundamental difference between simply existing and truly living with vision. One waits for change to happen, while the other creates it. Let's be clear. Vision is not just daydreaming. It's disciplined imagination. It's the profound art of seeing with your mind long before you ever see with your eyes. It's having the courage to look beyond the evidence, to push past logic, to step outside of your comfort zone, because logic will always tell you it can't be done. Comfort will always whisper, just stay right where you are. But your vision, your inner voice, will shout, there is more. The greatest tragedy in life isn't physical blindness. Blindness of the heart. Millions of people wander through life, not because they lack talent or potential, but because they lack a clear picture of what they are walking toward. They wake up, go to work, come home, and repeat the cycle, but they never truly rise. Why? Because their spirit has no destination. Their soul has no compass. Their mind has no masterpiece it's trying to build. Your vision is that masterpiece. It's the architect's grand plan for the magnificent building called your future. And the clearer that plan becomes, the stronger your faith grows. Because faith feeds on clarity. Faith doesn't demand that you know asterisk. How asterisk you'll get there. It only asks that you see asterisk where asterisk you're going. When you know where you're going, you can endure almost anyhow. That's why the first real work of success isn't physical, it's mental. Before you lift a single tool, before you make a single sale, before you write one line of code, or take that first step, you must first build the image in your mind. Every mountain you will ever climb is first scaled in your imagination. Every powerful speech you give is first spoken in the quiet of your thoughts. Every business you launch is first visualized in your dreams. And if your vision is clear enough, detailed enough, and feels alive enough, it begins to act like a magnet, pulling in the circumstances, the people, the opportunities, and the moments that will bring it into reality. But this kind of clarity doesn't just happen by accident. It requires solitude. It demands that you silence the deafening noise of the world long enough to hear the quiet whispers of your own purpose. You can't find your unique vision by endlessly scrolling through the highlight reels of others. You have to be willing to step back from the feed, from the chatter, from the endless opinions, and listen to that quiet fire burning within you. Because your future doesn't shout, it whispers. It's subtle, it's sacred, and it is deeply personal. And until you give yourself permission to truly listen, you'll never know what greatness is asking of you. The most dangerous thing in life is not failure, it's blindness to your own potential. It's waking up one day at 40, 50, or 60, and realizing you lived someone else's dream. You studied what they told you was safe. You worked where they told you was stable. You built a life that they said was practical. And in all that time, you forgot to look inside and ask yourself the most important question. What do I see for myself? Because vision isn't just about what you want to have it. That's about who you must become to have it. It's not a picture of possessions, but a picture of purpose. And purpose always demands transformation. That's why your vision will challenge you. It will test your patience. It will strip away your comfort. It will force you to confront every single weakness you try to hide behind. Because to live your vision, you must first grow into it. And that, my friends, is where the real journey truly begins. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build your vision. I'll see you in the next one.